Hey there, and welcome to Fez. Now this is a game I've been very excited to have finally come out on Steam. I played it a little bit at about Christmas this past year, but unfortunately, even though I got like 60 to 70% through, all my progress was lost. It was played on a proper 360, while this is, of course, Steam on a computer, so I'm sure that Phil Fish will be very pissed off that I'm playing his game on a computer, because in his words, PCs are for spreadsheets. But in spite of his wishes, I'm going to play this on a computer. So, take that, Phil Fish. Now, hopefully I don't experience the same problem I did when I played this on 360, which was after 60 to 70% through the game, all of a sudden my save game got corrupted, and I had to start all over, and at that point I was just too pissed off to continue, and I just stopped. And I haven't played it since, so not to say I'm going to remember much, necessarily, but we'll see. Meeting at the top of the village? No problem, geezer. Today, apparently, is special day. Well, mark that on your calendar, folks. Special day. Today. Hello, dork. Hello? Oh, there we go. I like circles. Of course not. That's why we have a word in our vocabulary for it, because it's a non-existent thing. Hey, kid. Aw, you're so cute. Hi. Okay. No, I want to talk to your sister. Look at her little bow tie. Of course you could. Now, I absolutely love the visual style of this game. This big... I'm not sure if these are actually pixels. I'm thinking they're voxels, which are like the three-dimensional equivalent of a pixel. That's what Minecraft is based around, voxels. Their village is called Village. Okay. Well, there you go, Gomez. You got a possible love interest, because she's the only female in town. That's always a good start for a relationship. At least in games and films and books. Indeed it is. He's got some mind-blow foo there. Thank you, sir. You have a glorious mustache. Oh, look at the kitty. Aw, he's so cute. But yeah, so I lost all my progress, unfortunately. Thank you. I think he looks a bit fat, but apparently he's flat. So, take the compliments where you can get them. Actually, I'll talk about the save game stuff in a bit after we're done here. Indeed we are. Yes, so we've heard. Someone set us up the bomb. Yes? Aha. My 360 controller is buzzing. Now it's saying something beyond our understanding, which is really cool. I love the idea of a Flatlander, someone who can't comprehend things beyond his dimensions, encountering something that's just beyond his understanding. I love the theme. It's so brilliant. But actually, I'm going to pause a moment. I'm going to see... I've heard that this is an actual language, and at some point you have to translate it. So I'm going to cut here briefly and see if I can translate any of this. I probably won't be able to, but I'm going to give it a little shot, just to see what I can come up with. I shall be back. I'm back. I got nothing. I'm sure there's some website somewhere that has this translated, but as for me, I'm not even sure where to start. It looks like it's probably written from top to bottom, but come to think of it, I could be read from top to bottom and right to left. It's probably not left to right, unless everything's just kind of in weird places. I don't know. Let's just continue. I love how it's actually got voice acting for it and everything, though. It's pretty cool. This one looks like it could be read right to left or something, or left to right, just because of the way that it's wider, but you just can't tell. Oh well, whatever it says, I'm sure that we'll find out eventually. Yes, thank you. Wordy bastard, isn't it? And with that, it reveals to us that there is another dimension. Well, thank you for blowing my mind. And then it bestows upon us a stylish hat. See, if only all the folks who claim that they were abducted by aliens could have a nice fez to show off, then maybe someone would actually believe them. Or at least some cufflinks. Come on. He loves it. Crazy. Uh-oh. We broke it. Whoops. Don't worry, folks. That's intentional. It's always seemed a bit odd to me because the guy who made this, Phil Fish, wanted this game to be played on the 360. I mean, he doesn't like PCs for gaming, apparently. And yet, that little sequence right there makes absolutely no sense on a console. Because only computers have that boot-up post-BIOS screen thing. So, I don't know what the deal is with that, but it's a cool effect. So, something seems the same. And yet, a little different. Oh, I like the way his fez's little tail flaps when he snores. It is cute. And now we can see all of his awesome room in all its glorious cobwebs and torn wallpaper. Come on, Gomez, get that fixed. What can you say? It's beautiful. The music's beautiful, the graphics are beautiful, just everything about it is gorgeous. This is a great game. Go buy it on Steam right now. If you already have it, I don't know why you haven't played it yet. And if you have played it and you just want to watch me, then let's continue. Yeah, for some reason, it fake rebooted my computer. It was some BS. Okay. Sent from whom? Oh, hi Dot. What's a hexahedron? Oh, I guess a hexahedron is just another name for a cube, huh? Because I guess hex as in 6 sides, so yeah. Sure thing. I just love the way that this is done, with the Flatlander discovering the third dimension. And then what's really funny here is that we're being guided by Dot here, and as you can see, she is a hypercube, which is a 4th dimensional cube. Just look at her. I don't quite understand how it is that Gomez can comprehend a 4th dimensional creature while he's blown away by what a 3-dimensional creature is saying to him, but just roll with it, I guess. She's basically saying he's got to get a life. So stop sitting on your ass and go out and get a girl or something. Right. I guess Gomez was like starting a band or something. He did have that drum set in his room. Okay. So there are many doors. We need cubes to open them. And we will need to find 32 cubes. Do not worry, we probably won't have to find all of the 32. There are thankfully secondary cubes we can get by solving puzzles and stuff. And beautifully, the game switches from day to night, and it's very lovely. Sorry if you just skipped I skipped over that without you being able to read it. Quick recap, shiny gold cubes, very important. Got it. Or else the universe collapses. No pressure, yep. I don't know if Gomez understands what you're saying there, Dot. He's like, what's urt and ult? I don't get it. I don't get it, Dot. What? Okay, if you say so. And there's our first cube bit. Qubit? Anyway, about the save corruption. Now, that's apparently a common problem with this game. Let me talk to this guy. Thanks. I thought so as well. And the issue was fixed by the game's creator, Phil Fish. He did make a patch to fix it. But the problem, then, is that... How do I get in there? I could have sworn it was like that. Oh wait, I probably need to just hit up. Oh yeah, my silly. Sorry. Yeah, I got this. I know how to open chests. Kind of a strangely designed chest. I mean, look, the top, the lid is just bigger than the actual part that holds the stuff. I sure have. Okay. Yeah, so Phil Fish did make a patch to fix that, but the problem is that apparently Xbox 360, if you have a game on there, they actually charge you to release patches. Like, I want to say it was $10,000 or something crazy like that. So he released one patch, but the problem is that patch made the bug worse. So he would have had to pay yet another $10,000 to get that fixed. So he just said, screw it. You know, it only affects 1% of players, which I think is a hell of a lot. 1% of people had their games ruined by that bug. But he figured that it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth fixing. We got our map. Yep, we sure did. I assume the treasure map is a map of treasure. Thanks. There's a lot in this game that we'll have to figure out for ourselves. Such as what all this stuff means. Oh, wait. Hey, that looks like a treasure map. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Which one of these buttons is the map? There we go. There we go. Let's check it out. Does it look kind of like the thing in the background there? I don't know. Maybe kinda, not really. I don't know. Hopefully we'll figure it out eventually. Yeah, so he wouldn't fix the bug then because of the ridiculous prices. So it's kind of funny that in Phil Fish's desire to keep this pure and release it on a console, he kind of screwed over his own game. I mean, as far as I know, as far as I've heard, it doesn't cost like ridiculous amounts of money to get your game released on Steam. I mean, I could be completely wrong, but as far as I know, it doesn't. And even if it did, I'm pretty sure it doesn't cost ridiculous gobs of money to get a patch released. I mean, that's just stupid. You're just asking for your games to remain full of bugs. What kind of a ridiculous, stupid executive decision is that? We're going to charge money for developers to be able to release patches to fix bugs. What a stupid. Oh. Camera. Can I do anything with it? Nope. Okay. And here's Geezer. Hey, Geezer. Nice hat. Been so long time. Thanks. Yeah, what did happen to your eye? I wonder if we're going to end up losing an eye. Huh. I wonder if that isn't like Gomez from the future and he ended up going back in time after he's done everything. You know, I don't know. I don't know how this ends. So, could be. Who knows? Perhaps you do, but I don't, so don't spoil it. Alright, that's another qubit. It can. Indeed. Whoa, mind blown, right, dude? Yeah. Rock on. Oh, yeah, there's a whole thing with the Flatlander. You know, how would they eat? Since they're only two-dimensional, any actual oral cavity and digestive system would sever them in half, so I guess that's what that's a reference to. Excuse me. Yep. I guess I didn't go in there before, because I kind of wanted to get up to the cube. So, sorry about that. miss out on a little bit of that kind of stuff. We got another chest here, obviously. Yes, yes. I got that. Da 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 da. Nice. Thankfully, there was no way to actually die in this game unless you know, get a game-breaking bug. So, but normally you'll just fall and then respawn, which is very, very generous. It makes this game extremely... how do I want to say? This game is very innocent, to my mind. It's just got beautiful, gorgeous... Beautiful and gorgeous visuals. It's got beautiful and gorgeous music. And just fantastic gameplay. It's just very casual, very laid back. And I like it. You know, it's just... It does everything it's trying to do so well. And it's just so innocent. It's magical, really. I knew I wanted to play this game. I knew I'd love it the first time I saw it mentioned in Indie Game the movie. So, yeah. If you haven't seen that, you should see that. It'll make you appreciate indie games that much more. Okay, let's see. Where is that other one? Oh, that's probably where it is. What could be in here? Oh, they really should do something about the rat problem in this town. Yay! Oh, he's so happy. He's so cute. Look at the designs on these characters, though. It's so brilliant. Their big heads. It's just perfect. Yay! I did it. Alrighty. Sure thing, Dot. Just let me get my ass on down there. Oop. Okay, yeah, that's what happens if you die. If you fall too far. You have a little accident, and your Xbox controller buzzes in your hands, and then you just respawn. So, no big deal. Good to know. I don't know if his immortality comes from him being a Flatlander, and that's just kind of how everyone here is, or if it comes from his fez. Whoops. Pretty sure it doesn't come from his fez, though, because I think if you would have fallen and died before you got the fez, you still would have respawned. So, I guess there's just no real explanation for why he's immortal like that. It sure is. I am. Yep. Let's begin. Uh-huh. Really, this is the first time in his whole life he's ventured outside of that very, very small space. Sheesh. I guess it's just kind of a metaphorical thing, because otherwise this guy seriously needs to get out more. Press back. What's back? I don't know what that is. I hit Y and then come over and stuff, but I don't know what back is. I'm just looking over my controller. I don't have like a Xbox or anything. I just got the controller mostly for this game actually, but also for other games, because I once had still have a PlayStation 3 controller, but it's just very awkward to use a PlayStation 3 controller with computer games, because for one thing, there are no native drivers for it, unlike the 360 controller, which is awesomely plug and play, which is just great. Woo! Yeah, so that's great, but the PS3 controller requires a special program with third-party drivers to work, plus also it's just a little, I don't know, it doesn't feel as comfortable in my hands. Now, if you're a big PS3 fan or whatever, don't get me wrong, I would buy a PS3 long before I buy a 360, because there's so many awesome exclusive PS3 games. I can't think of a single 360 game I'd want to get. Now that Fez is out on Steam, I don't give a damn about the 360. This is the only game I wanted a 360 for, and now it's on PC, so 360 can go screw itself. But 360 does have a much superior controller, in my opinion. So. Alright, moving on. Whoa, indeed. Yeah. It sure does. We shall. Oh, no way, dude! Yeah? Yeah, so you sure did. Yeah. So 4, 8, and 16. Eventually some will require like 24, and probably there's one that requires 32. Yeah, thanks, Dot. You're such a great help. Come on, Dot. All you really do is just show me what's behind the door. But I appreciate that. That is very helpful. Yep, so we have a long ways to go. And we shall begin. But for now, thanks for watching. that will be a cut. So, see you next time. Please join me again. Bye.